and got me some snacks. Anyway, welcome to Conversational English. I am Priscilla, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. We have one more lesson after this one. Oh, that's my snack. anyway,
Mhm.
anyway, I'll try to do this. Our lesson for today is the cloning of pets. It is one that we've done before. I hope that you will enjoy this one equally as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up.
Actually, I didn't.
Always forget I have to pull it up before I open up the class. Okay, here it comes now. And I'll take my picture down.
When
Let me
when
know. Let me know
when
when you can.
was?
Let me know
Yeah,
when you can. Let me know when you can see the.
we can
Can
see
you,
it.
okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What is your question, Daniel?
When was your first class here at Berlin? I didn't know
Oh.
you were here. I
Oh
didn't
no.
know.
I just came 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
I just came 2 weeks ago. But I've done classes every day, all
That
day.
this time or which time?
No. Um. Pretty much all this time. I probably did one about every 3 hours.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but I said I'm trying to get my vacation money.
Mhm.
I have
So
not
that's
I
why.
have not slept. I hope it hasn't shown. No, but I'm pretty energetic. I stay up all the night. Anyway. Oh, and there's my little sweetheart right there. Aracy, I love that picture. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I love that. I love that. All right, we're going to talk about cloning of pets. Again, this is an activity that we have done before, but I'm sure I will do it differently. So if you take a look at the picture, cloning of pets, tell me what comes to mind when you look at this? What do you see? What do you think about? What does the word cloning mean?
They're identical
Good.
creatures. Yeah.
They are identical. How do they become identical, Daniel?
Mhm.
How do they become identical?
Well, but sort of I don't know, scientific procedure,
Very good. That was a scientific procedure called what?
cloning.
That is correct. Cloning.
Cloning.
Where have you heard the word cloning before other than with the cloning of animals?
Mm-mm. I think the first time I have heard about it was cloning with rats, actually animals, yeah, with rats, laboratory rats or mouse, laboratory mouses, mice. How do you call those?
Mice and mouse? Mice, mouse, rats,
Mhm.
rodents.
Mhm.
Yeah. I thought I had heard it somewhere before, but maybe not.
Oh, really?
But I guess I'm looking for it on the internet, but I don't see it. So maybe not. All right. No worries. So we look at the cloning of pets, and we will begin to read at our reference point for today. And trying to get back to there. All right. Cloning of pets. So situation number one, cloning of pets. In order to understand what we read, we need to understand the situation and recognize the events. In this case, what is the recognizable event that you think is going to take place? What is the recognizable event? Anyone? It's
Recognizable.
probably cloning. That's the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to look at contextual clues and develop and comprehend the vocabulary. So if we look at the contextual clues, we see something that looks the exact. The two dogs look the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to evaluate what we see, the events. Okay? So here's the situation. Let's talk about pets. Do you have pets?
Yeah.
Who are you talking with?
Oh, clone pet, no.
Okay. You have a dog,
Yeah,
Vincenzo?
yeah, dogs, yes. No,
Yeah, that's a pet.
but yes, but not a clone pet. Yes.
Would you like to clone your dog?
No, I won't. I wouldn't clone my dog. Uh,
You wouldn't
uh,
want two of them?
no, no, it's sufficient. I want, I want him to be the only dog.
Well, what about when he dies? Wouldn't you like to have another one just like him?
Because I think there is another dog like him.
And but if you clone him when he dies, if he should die, you would have you can go
Oh,
ahead and
no, so
store.
I don't know, teacher. I wouldn't. It seemed like something very ultra-Jewish. some of ultra-Jews can
Wouldn't you wouldn't you want to be wouldn't you want there to be two of you?
to me
Mm-hmm.
or to Priscilla's. Uh,
Yeah, I want another one of I want another one of me so I can stay up and go
It would be
places.
useful when we are going to school, no? You can substitute your. Sometimes, no,
Mm-hmm.
one people can go and rest in his bed, no, and
Mm-hmm.
the other can go to work, no,
Mm,
at your place.
that's
Yes.
right. Well, I think sometimes twins, identical twins, that I think they sometimes
Yes,
create.
you can get
I,
also two salaries, yes, at the same time.
well,
Yes.
I think twins trade places sometimes.
But
So
I think it's not good in this economic situation, no, to have a cloning of man.
no,
we,
no, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think.
how many of us we are in this world? I don't 500 millions. I
Mm,
don't think
no,
so.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, let's get
okay.
back to our lesson. All right, let's take a look at the words that are there,
Yes.
and let's see. Um, minimize this screen here so I can see where I am. Okay, so we have Antu. Hello, Antu.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
I'm great. It's good to see you. And
Yeah,
Araceli,
good to see you.
Araceli, it's good to see you as well. All right,
Okay, thank you.
Araceli, would you read all 17 of these words, please?
Yes, sir. Uh, State, successful, company, goal, clone, president, cat, experimenting, client, donor, price, step, veterinarian, biopsy, cells, stress, facility.
Are there any of those words that you don't have a general idea of what it means?
Number 16, stress. I haven't seen this word before.
Okay. All right, estrus, that is when animals usually go into their mating season, when they're ready to start to mate and have children. That's
Oh,
estrus.
Okay. Do you have
I do.
another word for this, like more colloquial word, or is this the one
Well,
you use?
well,
For example,
if it
you
was a,
say my cat is. Oh,
well, we could say it's a female when she's having her cycle.
oh,
Okay.
yeah. So if
So,
you got, for example, a cat, you can say my cat went out from home because he was having his
okay. See,
estrus.
yeah. So this mating call. This is the mating season, and this is when the female cow is going through estrus.
going to, yes, going to. Hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Yes.
Okay. So is that clearer now than just seeing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's what we say when we're looking at the words earlier. I mean, just a moment ago, we're looking at these words out of context. We just see these words here. And when we do the vocabulary learning, like we did a little while ago when we gave those very difficult words, when we were talking about hair, the barbershop, or haircut. This would be a good way to learn these words. Um, when your mom gives you medicine, you say, "Oh no, I don't want this medicine, mommy. I don't want it. It's not good." But the medicine is going to make you well. But the medicine tastes horrible. What your mom will do is put that medicine in with something really good, something that you like,
Mm.
and give you the medicine, and then you get better. And this is what I do with the vocabulary words, words that are hard for you to remember and understand. I give you a story that you learn deeply, like the haircut. And then with those 8 words that you already know, I put in a word like biopsy, and I put in the word estrus. And you'll figure out, now how can I make estrus work with the haircut? And somehow you have an idea of what estrus means, and you put it in that silly looking story, and voila, now you know the word estrus. You can't learn all of these words at once, but if you wrap them into something that you know,
Mm.
then you will learn them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. So
So
for example, I don't know donor. Yeah.
you don't, okay, if you don't know donor, well, it's not going to work here because you will know it. Today you will know it. But if I
Yeah.
had given you the word donor
Yeah.
when we were
Yeah.
talking about the haircut,
Yeah.
you would have learned it. And that's why I say try not to give me words that are related to the story. Try to find a word that you want to learn and then put it in there, and you'll understand it, not perfectly, but you will have a better way of understanding it than just looking at it out of context. All right? So now donor, of course, is a donation when you give something. And in this case, you're going to donate your dog to science so we can make another one, right?
Donor is the person that is going to donate, or donor is
Well,
something different of donating.
well,
Uh, yeah.
in this story, the donor is going to be uh, the animal. The animal is being the donor. I think the animal is being the donor. But in other situations, the donor could be you donate clothes to the Goodwill or to the poor. You can donate money to a building fund. You can donate food, and you are a donor. When you give something, you
Ah,
are the donor.
the donor. Yeah. Okay.
hmm All right, so now let's go and look at. All right, let's see who's here with us today. Antu, you will be number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Uh,
Antu. And Araceli, you'll be number 2.
so I read now
No,
from
not
A
yet.
to I.
Not yet. Daniel, you're number 3. Daniel and Vincenza, you'll be number 4. Okay, we're going to try to figure out which one of these words, 1 and 2, what letters go with these words. Okay, so number 1, could you read A through I and tell me what number is 1? It would be 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 2G. Which one matches? Okay,
Yeah. 1C.
and read it for me. What is C?
Price.
Good.
Yeah.
And 2?
2. I'm just guess. B.
Okay. Remember I told you that you asked me what estrus was? And it is when the animals are mating. They're ready to become mates. That's what estrus means. Estrus means that they are fertile and ready to have their cows, and mate. So
The
what do you,
little cow, the little cows, no? The little. No, no.
and they're little cows.
Have a
So,
little cat.
so now what do you think number 2 is?
Yeah.
And 2?
Um, I
Well,
cannot see it.
you can't see it.
Uh, Number two is H.
Yes.
Estrus.
Yeah.
Yes. It's estrus. Yes,
Yeah.
estrus. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, Araceli?
Uh, do I have to choose for number 3, which the word is? It's
Yes, 3 and 4.
I think yeah, I think number 3 is a cell, G
Mm-hmm.
cells,
Okay. Good.
and
Mm-hmm.
number 4, uh, facility.
Very good. Facility.
I
Good. That is correct. And here are Daniel. What is 5 and 6?
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, 5, steep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, steep
Good.
ladder up a mountain. And 6, that would be a veterinarian.
Very nice. So you see you've got your contextual clues. Numbers 7 and 8, Vincenzo?
Seven, biopsy,
Mm-hmm.
and 8 is
That's 7F.
7F, yes, and 8 Donald Francis steep D, no, what is it?
Is she giving something away?
Yes, perhaps it's something.
What is she giving away?
I think blood, no, or something. No,
Okay. Yes,
it's
she's
a
giving.
transfusion. It's a transfusion.
She said it. That's
Yes,
not.
but
She,
I don't find the word. Climate.
yeah. What does it mean to give something away?
His
If you
blood to another people.
and if you're giving clothes, if you're giving your if you're giving your pet away to make another one, you're donating. You're a donor.
Yes, donor. Yes, that's it.
So what is
In
A?
this way, yes. B. 8 is B. Donor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1. We're back at you into what is 9?
Like clients.
Client seems to be the best answer. Good. And number 2, Araceli? 10 and 11.
I think 10 is state,
Mm-hmm.
A, and 11, successful.
Okay. I think it's successful, and I might think it might be goal, but I think it's successful. Anyone have any thoughts on that? What do you think it is, successful or goal? Which one would it be better?
Yes. At the first, I think I've thought about the goal, but because she's going higher, no, and
Mm-hmm.
successful at the same time. Yes, it could be also
Yeah.
successful or goal. Yes, to
Okay.
reach
Number.
some.
Okay, Daniel.
Uh-huh.
Which is 12 and 13? What are those?
So that would be clone. No,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. 13. That would be company, maybe.
Very good. And Vincenzo.
Yes, 14 is. What is it? Go. Eh, 14 goal. C. D. No. No.
So now I think
Cat.
maybe.
Yes, Queen and 15 is cat. That is no problem.
And what is 14?
14, I don't know, goal successful because it's something that you have reached you can make a sign like this.
So
Uh,
I think actually 14 is B, and so on the other one must be D, because the check mark seems to me like it's successful. You got it right. Yay.
yeah,
Cause
when successful. Also, when you have reached something, you have a
you got
goal.
a check mark.
You may make this mark, because it's
Okay.
finished.
Well,
Okay, but
I
I
got
don't know. Yeah.
I got those out of my imagination, so it was me who came up with them. It was
Ah,
me who came
Obama.
up.
Oh, where is Obama? He's
Yeah, that
president.
is President Obama. Okay. So what are the numbers for this one? Number 1.
Sitting President F
Mm-hmm.
and 17 experimenting.
Number 8. Very good. Now we're ready to read the story. And Daniel, would you read for us first?
Which paragraph? The whole
The
thing?
the whole yes, please.
Okay. Cloning of pets. A company in Phoenix, Arizona says that it can now clone your cat. Actually, said Felix Lee, president of Twice is Nice Inc. You don't even have to wait until your beloved cat dies. We already have clients whose clone lives with its donor. The price is steep. A clone of your cat will cost 50
Yeah.
grand, 50,000.
Mhm.
First, your
Hmm.
your veterinarian must do a biopsy of your cat. This is sent to Twin Inc., where it is cultured to grow fresh new cells. These new cells are stored in liquid nitrogen until you notify Twin Inc. that you're ready for the clone. At this time, you pay half the amount, $25,000. A culture cell is implanted into a female cat that is in estrus, and if all goes well, a kitten is born about 60 days later. The new kitten is weaned, I'm not sure of the pronunciation, weaned in about 8 weeks.
Mhm.
Twin
We
Inc.
weaned.
weaned in about 8 weeks.
Do you know what wean means?
No.
No, I'm not cool.
Okay, when a kitten nurses with his mother, it's called, and well, when he stops nursing milk from his mother, it's called weaned.
No.
Okay, gotcha. Twin Inc. delivers the kitten to you after it receives the remaining 25,000. We are growing a company, said Lee. Our facility can handle about a dozen birds a year now, but our goal is to produce about 50 kittens and 50 puppies a year.
Mm.
The company is currently experimenting with stray dogs. Some canine clones seem to be perfect, but some have been bizarre. Nevertheless, Lee believes that they will be successfully cloning dogs in about a year.
And that's bizarre, bizarre, bizarre.
Bizarre.
Hmm.
Being bizarre. Bizarre.
Okay,
How do they
bizarre.
pronounce canine? Canine?
K9. Okay,
Canine.
it's K. Oops, where'd it go? Where'd my little thing go? Let me get back to K9. Let's see, where's it? Here. Okay. This is how to know K9, and then you got B. It's more like bizarre. Beezar. Bizarre.
Like a lizard or something like that.
Yes, exactly. Like a
Lizard.
lizard. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Can you summarize what you just read? Summarize that for me.
Okay, there is a company in Phoenix, Arizona that they're telling you that they can clone your cat. Her CEO is Felix Lee, and I think that's gonna be pricey. 50 grand, I'd say. You gotta pay the down payment first, 25
Mhm. Mhm.
thousand. They're gonna implant something in a female cat that is in estrus.
Mhm.
The kitten's gonna born about 60 days, and
Mhm.
you're gonna take him out after you pay the remaining money.
Right. Okay. Good. Uh, Vincenzo, could you read number two?
Yes. Number two, allora, a company in Phoenix, Arizona, says that it can now clone your cat. Actually, said Felix Lee, president of iWise, is nice. You don't even have to wait until your beloved cat dies. We already have clients whose clone lives with its donor.
Mhm.
The price is steep. Steep. Yes, the price is steep. A clone of your cat will cost $5,000. First, your veterinarian must do a biopsy of your cat. It is sent to Win Incorporated, where it's cultured, grow fresh new cell. These new cells are stored in liquid nitrogen until you notify, I don't know, Twin Incorporated. Then you are ready for the clone. At this time, you pay half the amount. A cultured cell is implanted into a female cat that is in estrus, and if all goes well, a kitten is born about 16 days later. The new kitten is weaned in about 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
Mhm.
Twin Incorporated delivers the kitten to you after it receives the remaining of $25,000. We are growing company. We are a growing company, said uh, our facility can handle about a dozen birds a year now, but our goal is to produce about 50 kittens and 50 puppies a year. The company is currently cap experimenting with stray dogs. Swing, canine clone seem to be perfect, but some have been bizarre. Nevertheless, Lee believes that they will be successfully cloning dogs in about a year.
Okay.
Uh,
When he says that the dogs, some have been bizarre, what do you think those dogs might look like? The ones that were bizarre.
Bizarre. It's a very strange form of dogs, teacher. I think
Mhm.
that it's, I can't say in which way, but could be a ghost. They are missing some eyes, so,
Mhm.
or some strange. They are also
Oh, so you don't think that they're
without legs or something like this. No, so,
okay.
bizarre. Could
So
be in this way.
you don't think they'll be talking or anything?
Yeah.
You think they'll be talking
What do you mean, teacher?
in conversation? They could talk with their owner. Do you think they could sit down and read the newspaper and things like that? No.
No, I don't know. I don't understand what you say. I don't know what do you mean, teacher?
Well, I'm just saying that science is doing so many things. You never know. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Into, would you read cloning of pets, and then we're going to work with our vocabulary. All right. Could you read this section here, please?
Yeah. A company in Phoenix, Arizona says that it can now clone your
Cat.
cat. Cat. Actually, said
Cat.
Felix.
Mm, mm.
Yeah. Said Felix Lee, president of Trees is nice. Int. You don't
Ah,
even have to wait until your beloved cat dies. We already have clients who clone live with its donor.
Okay.
More?
ah.
Now,
Stop.
now we're going to look. Do you
Yeah.
understand all of those words? Can you pronounce those words?
Come. company,
Mm-hmm.
beloved, clone, donor, president.
Do you
Yeah,
know
I
those?
understand.
Okay, I want you to summarize that article and use those words as you summarize it.
You mean synonym?
No,
Summarize.
summarize what you read and use those words.
Sorry, I cannot summarize what it is.
Okay, the president of Twice as Nice talked about the donors and how they clone the pets. And the pets are usually the beloved pets of the owner. The president of the company talked about how he could clone the beloved pets, which were the donors. They used the donors' cells, things like that. Okay?
So you mean make a sentence?
Yeah, you can make a sentence, but use all of these words.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So the president of the company want to clone a beloved pet with the donor.
Okay, now he didn't want to clone. Well, yes, I guess he did. The donor is going to be the donor is going to be the pet, not the owner. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who was that? Andrew. Now it's number 2. Did someone else come in? Let's see. Did anyone else come in?
Yep.
Oh, we have a lot of people who came in. Let's see. So we've got 4, 5. Let's see who's this right here. Shafar. Hey, Shafar. Shafar, you'll be number 5.
Yes.
And Zorab. Hey, how are you? You are going
Hi.
to be.
Thank you. Fine.
You changed your
You?
picture. You changed your picture?
No, no. Just touch on my web camera.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a red and white. Red is an emblem or something. As your
It is.
picture.
It is
Okay.
our country flag.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You're going to be number 6. Shafar, you're number 5. All right. So now we're going to. I think we're at number 2. I don't know, where are we? What number are we?
Number 2, I think, yeah.
Okay, number 2. Tell me what words are missing. Look at the words below and tell me what words are missing. A, what? What number is missing?
A company.
Mm-hmm.
No. Company in Phoenix, Arizona said that it cannot clone your cat. Actually, said Felix Lee, president number 5. Twice in nice inch, you don't even have to wait until your beloved 2 cat dies. We already have client who clone 3 live with its donor 4.
Okay, very nice. Number 3. Number 3, could you read this?
Okay. The price. Where are the missing words? No, no missing words.
No, you don't. No, you will summarize yours this time.
Okay. The price is tip. Clone of your cat will cost $50,000. First, your veterinarian must do a biopsy of your cat. This is sent to Thwin Inc., where it is cultured to grow fresh new cells. These new cells are stored in liquid nitrogen until you notify Thwin Inc. that you are ready for the clone. At this time, you pay half the amount, $25,000.
Okay. Can you summarize what you read in that using those words, or can you make a sentence using those words?
Yeah. Well, the price is something that the normal people can't afford it unless you're a millionaire I don't know. It's a little bit high, a little bit pricey for
Mm-hmm.
a clone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you have the money, you gotta pay the half first
Mm-hmm.
at first, and it's gonna cost you 50,000 at first. Your veterinary gotta do a biopsy of your little puffy pet,
Uh-huh.
and this biopsy is sent to Twinking. They're gonna grow the fresh new cells. Those cells are stored in liquid nitrogen.
Okay.
I mean, maybe to preserve them, I would say. And then, when you're ready for the clone, you gotta pay the half of the amount,
Right.
25,000.
25,000. Do you think $50,000 is a lot of money?
Yeah.
$50,000?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you can
Yeah.
buy a car with that.
Yes.
Even
It's
a
Yeah,
house here in my
it's
country. I don't know
it's
for
more.
the US.
but you can have a cat that can eat and sit with you when you're lonely. You can't do
Yeah.
that.
Uh,
Can't do that
um,
with a cat with a car.
yes, it's more easily to buy a new cat.
Do you really are willing to pay that amount personally for that?
No,
Yes, you must
no,
forget about your cat.
no. I can't afford that cat. Okay, number four, Vincenzo. Can you read number four?
The
You're
price is yes, the price is steep. I agree. A clone of your cat will cost $50,000. First, your veterinarian must do a biopsy of your cat. This is sent to Win Incorporated, where it is it is to grow fresh new cell. It
Mhm.
is I don't remember the verb. These new cells are stored in liquid nitrogen until you notify to Win that you are ready for the clone. So that's to say that your cat is dead. At this time, you will pay half the amount, $25,000.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. Now.
where it is stored. No,
Mhm.
stored. No, don't remember. It's stored. It is stored to grow. It is. I don't.
Culture to grow culture.
Cultured. Yeah,
Mhm.
to grow
Yeah.
fresh cells.
Yeah.
Cultured.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep. You're doing good. You're doing good. Everybody's doing good. And uh, number five, Shafar. Could you read a cultured cell?
Cultured.
A culture cell is implanted into a female cat that is in estrus, and if all goes well, a kitten born about 60 days later. The new kitten is weaned in about 8 weeks. Twin Inc. delivers the kitten to you after it receives the remaining $25,000.
Mhm. Now, can you look at these sentences and summarize what you just read? Look at those words.
Uh, Twin Inc. Can deliver kitten after they received uh, a half pie and the remain price, and then it was because implanted into a female cat. I mean, uh, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Good. Now try it again and see if you can't tell it a little smoother. Try your sentence again and try to make it smoother as you tell it.
Okay. A cultural results means that in the implant into a female cat, and um, he need to receive a half pie, $25,000.
Mm-hmm.
That is in estrus. The kitten need to buy full payable, and the price remaining $25,000.
Okay. And Shafar? No, I can't even read my own writing. Zohab? All right. Who is next? Shafar?
Zorab.
It's missing a word, teacher.
I'm missing a word.
There is missing a word. A is born.
Huh?
Zohrab.
Okay, well, I don't know where the word is, so just read what you see then.
No,
Huh.
after goes well. A need the word. A is born.
A what? We go.
On the second line at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, into a female cat that is in. And if all goes well, A is born. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Well, I can't stick it in there because it's a picture. But what's born? A cat?
A kitten.
A kitten. Okay.
Kitten, yeah.
Who's filling this out? Who's reading?
I am
Okay, read.
this one.
Yeah, a culture cell is
That's right.
remaining, or is it estrus?
Implanted.
A cultured cell is remaining into a female cat that is in
Implanted.
estrus, and if all goes well, was born about 60 days later. The new kitten is weaned in about 8 weeks. Twin is delivers the implanted to you after it receives the remaining $25,000.
Mm-hmm. You sure you don't want a cat? And who read that? Who was reading? What number? Who was reading? Come on, guys. Who was reading just now?
We are a growing company.
No. I don't. I want the next person. What number were you?
Number 6.
Okay, so we're now going to number 1. Number 1, please read.
We are a growing company. Sadly, our facility can handle about a dozen birds a year now, but our goal is to produce about 50 kittens and 50 puppies a year. Puppies.
Okay, can you use this in a sentence, these words in a sentence?
They Metallic now growing the company. They can produce about 15 kittens and 50 puppies a year. Yeah.
Okay,
this is right.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. And number 2?
Teacher, I think there's no number 2 because I have number 1 and number 2 also.
Oh, number 2 has gone?
It's Araceli, I think.
Araceli.
Okay. Number 3?
Okay, we are growing company, sadly. Our facility can handle about a dozen birds a year now, but our goal is to produce about 50 kittens and 50 ducks, 50 puppies a year.
Okay. good. You did good there. And uh, four.
Number 4.
Four. Thank you. Number four. We're almost to the end anyway. Number four. Is number four still here? Let me see. Okay, number five. Number six.
So there's anyone.
The dog. I mean the company. Vincenzo, are you number? What number are you, Vincent?
I am number 7, I think.
No, you're number 4.
4. Oh, number 4.
Number 7.
I am the last.
Am I looking at the right? I don't know. I've got too many pieces of paper with the numbers on it. Okay.
I don't understand. But
okay.
I'm the last one. Number 7.
No, because some people came in.
Okay. What can I do? What
read.
Must I do?
Read.
Okay. The company is currently experimenting with stray dogs. Some canine clones seem to be perfect, but some have been bizarre. Nevertheless, Lee believes that they will be successfully cloning dogs in about a year.
Okay. Can you summarize? Use that sentence. Use those words and create a sentence.
The company is experimenting with stray dogs, but someone are bizarre, and currently they will be successfully with some dogs, including some dogs in about a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think this will be the last. This is the last. Yeah. Okay, the last one. Who can read the last one? Anyone
Number 5, right?
Anyone that wishes to read it?
Oh, I don't know my number because I've been dropping off all the time. But if you want, I
Okay, go ahead and
can
read.
read that one.
Go ahead and read.
Yeah, the company is currently number 1 experimenting with stray dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, some canine clones.
Okay.
Seem, number 3, to be perfect, but some have been bizarre. Nevertheless, Lee believes that they will be successfully cloning dogs in about a year.
Mm-hmm. Good. Very good. And so here we were going to try to create a conversation. Yeah, let's see. Well, we ran out of time to do all of that. I'm going to look at the menu, not the menu, but the whatever thing. The conversation goes, "Hi, whoever I partner her with. I just found the most beautiful cat in the world. Would you like to take care of my cat while I'm on vacation?"
Really? Your cat is cloned? Oh, maybe it's a wonderful thing.
My cat is from my house. Okay. But, all right. Well, we don't have time to get into that. I'm going to ask for your final words and thank everybody for coming to class today.
Okay.
And I hope that you have enjoyed the cloning of the pets. It's an unusual document, but it is what it is. So a little bit of information for you. So with that said, I want to say thank you very much for joining me. My last class for a couple of hours will be coming up. One more class, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah.
All right. Final words?
Hmm?
Yes.
Thank you for
perhaps.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for coming. All right.
What I was about to say, yeah, bedtime for me, so that's
Okay. All right, Daniel. Thanks so much.
Plan.
Thanks so much.
I'll be gonna
Okay.
join you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Y'all take care. Bye.